Well, howdy, y'all. Teresa here, and just being the critters. What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? Oh my goodness. Somebody just got up and got even closer to me. But first, featuring the lovely Nixie Nunu. I have to keep this blanket on the back of this couch or else you go in between, you'll fall, huh? How you doing, boo? Oh, what a pretty girl. I love you. But yeah, that's a Nixie. And then we have, let me move my book. We have the Charlie. Ho, 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 ho. Poor Charlie. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing, Charlie? So, he got up and had to get even closer to his mommy. Right, Nix? Hey, pretty girl. Hi. Everybody loves to see you. Everybody says how pretty you are. I need to cut your hair, don't I? I need to give you another haircut. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. You think, Nix? She needs to be trimmed up again. I know. Good girl. Maybe I'll do it Monday. I don't know when I'll do it. I'll do it pretty soon. Look at this. I am just, oh, that's the wrong way. I always move stuff the wrong way. There we go. Woo! You guys went for a little trip, didn't you? Oh, now my shirt's all messed up and it's bugging me. You know how that happened. Okay. I'll fix this. Hi. It is March 18th, 2017, Saturday afternoon. It is 1:40 p.m. It's a beautiful day out. I've been up since about 11. But you guys know I don't go to sleep till typically about 4 a.m. The last couple of nights been a little early, been 3:30, so that's good. Brad always asks me, well, what time did you get to sleep? And I'll tell him, 3:30. He's like, oh, well, you're improving. But anyway, it is 71 degrees right now, but the real feel is 78. The high will be 77. The low will be 53. So now we're starting to warm back up. Yay! And all is right in my world. So let me turn this way down. No, ma'am. No, that would be very, very rude. Thank you. I'm going to grab my notebook again. My cheat notebook, as I put it, on my planner. Whatever you want to call it. It's fine with me. Got some yarn tangled up in there. No, ma'am. No, Nixie. You guys knew that Brad the previous night didn't get really any sleep. He had a quick turnaround. They had inventory, so he had to be there at 6 a.m. And inventory went fine. He did get off about 3, which he was very grateful for. And he came home and took a nap. I had him, after he ate and stuff, I had him going back and take a nap. No, ma'am. And I elected at that point in time to go outside and paint. And I did go outside and I finished up an abstract. It's nothing major. It isn't listed on Etsy. My Etsy link is below. And my Etsy shop name is exactly the same as on here. I do that on purpose so that it's easy for you guys to remember. Let me see. I'll pull up the painting though. So this is the painting. You can see. Kind of hard to see. There's a lot of detail with white. Like, white. It depends on what you're using too. But anyway, better picture of it's on Etsy. Or if you're friends with me on Facebook. And if you're not friends with me on Facebook, all you have to do is type in Teresa with an H, Heide, which is Heide, and friend request me and just tell me that you're from YouTube. Send me a personal message, tell me you're from YouTube, or else I'm going to ask you where we know each other. you know, unless we have mutual friends. So I did go outside and paint, and then I came inside and I made banana bread from scratch. I had a few bananas I needed to use up, and Brad really loved banana bread, so I made some banana bread, and then he and I made egg rolls from scratch. And I had, let's see, I had broccoli slaw in there, and I had cabbage, onion, water chestnuts, sugar snap peas, which I had diced up, and what else? There was some mushrooms. I think that was about it. Yeah, but it was a nice big mix, and then we used half a pound of ground hamburger, half a pound of ground sausage, and a lot of seasoning and stuff, and so yeah, that's what we made. And then what else did I do in the evening? After Brad and I did our medication for the week, you know how you do your pills for the week, you know, so we happen to always have to do them on the same day now. So we did our medications, and then visited some, and then I did some looming. He needed to get to bed fairly early anyway, by 11. He's working a day shift. Working more and more day shifts. So, you know, I just go with the flow on that. So I did some looming last night in back, and so I did this. Let's see, back it up. So this is a adult hat, a small adult, you know, small to medium. So yep, did that. And like I said before, if you guys find a hat that you've fallen in love with, and just message me, and I can always put it on Etsy and sell it to you, or else I can sell it to you just outright and invoice you through PayPal, and then I just turn around and use that money to buy more yarn to make more hats to donate. So it's all good. You know, I do have a thing below. I'm always more than happy to take any kind of donated yarn. So it doesn't matter if it is the biggest tangled ball of yuck. If you want to send it my way, I'll untangle it and use it. So then I made this child size hat. And this is the ribbing. I showed you guys before how I do this. This is standard E-wrap, and then I do a purl stitch, and then keep doing it, and it just makes these cute little ridges. And then on the back, see what I did? Yeah. Now you can tell it's front and back, so that's a child size. And then this is a, tuck that end in. Of course, you always find the end that you didn't get tucked in. But this is a baby size, an infant, newborn. And this is all, I love it when this is all scrap yarn. With an accompanying, what I do is it's all that yarn I tell you guys that I tie together. You know, the little pieces left off when you get done completing a hat. And you sew the top, you gather the top together, and you cut it. You might have a piece this to this, if it's long enough for me to tie it together and do that, and then I will tie probably about 8 different hat lengths together, and then I'll run it all on the baby. And what I do is I run it all, like this is all just scrap yarn I tied together, paired with a strand of this. So that's why you see the purple. But yeah, this all just pieces and end pieces, except for the brim and the very top. So yeah, waste not, want not. So anyway, so I got 3 more hats put in the donation bag. It happens to be right down here. So I probably have already, even though I just donated 83, I probably have about 10 already. Because I average 2 to 3 a night, depending on how busy I am and what size they are. So, something I just really enjoy doing. So anyway, so I did that, and Got a pretty good night's sleep. Brad slept really well. Tell you what, when he takes that cold medicine, he does sleep really well. And I told him, I said, well, maybe you're just going to have to take some of it. You know. And he makes sure that he doesn't take the Tylenol PM or the Benadryl when he takes the cold medicine. But it really does. He took it about 10 o'clock last night. Because he's used to taking his medication about an hour before he wants to go to sleep. And I looked over, and it was 10:30, and he's kind of bobbing and weaving. And I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and head to bed because you need to get to bed. And he's like, oh, well, I told you 11 o'clock. And I was like, it doesn't matter. As it said, this cold medicine's hit you really hard, so let's just go with it and get you to sleep. And I tell you what, my husband's always snored, sometimes more than others. And, it used to be where you would complain about it. But, when you have a spouse that has insomnia so bad and they have to work, when you hear them snore, it turns into music to your ears. And that's what it was. I told him, I said, yeah, I could hear you snoring. And he said, oh, was I really loud? And I said, you were kind of twerking it up. And I said, but you know what? It was good to hear. And it was. It was good to hear and good to see. Instead of hearing him wrestling around and looking, and, he's sitting up again because he can't sleep and stuff. I mean, I would rather hear him purring than, So, anyway, so that was good. And I went outside this morning with the dog after I talked to Brad. We usually chat on his lunch. He usually calls. So I talked to him for 10 minutes or so, and then got Missy outside and was sitting there, and I was trying to paint, and she was being so naughty. I mean, the other two dogs were inside, but she was being so naughty. It was just, I finally, got her finished doing her business and stuck her inside because she just was being so naughty. I mean, because I sat outside for a long time and did some painting on a couple of different paintings that I'm working on. And then I just wanted to sit outside and enjoy, the beautiful day. But she was being so naughty. It was just, she wanted to bark at everybody, and this RV park is very full right now. And she was knocking over my plants, and she just was being a naughty little shit. So she got put inside. And then I had the headphones on. I told you guys I always use these cordless headphones around the house and outside too when I paint. And I listen to Pandora. Oh, and does anybody think it's worth paying the $4.99, I think it is, a month for the Pandora without the ads? Let me know if you think that's a good thing or not, if you do it, because I'm thinking about maybe doing it. But anyway, so I'm listening to Pandora, painting and stuff, and she's being so naughty, and I happened to pause Pandora for a moment, and the howling coming out of this RV was just pitiful. I mean, it was just such a sorrowful howling. It was just very pitiful, very sad. So, I finally came in because it's like, holy moly. Wow, but once in a while they get just so naughty. I'm like, I'm going to come in and spank you guys' butt. I didn't, but it was just like, sometimes even mommy needs a little break. So, what else? I got a clean house, but I think I'm going to lay down and take a nap first, because I'm just like, all of a sudden I'm just like, ugh. So, I'm going to take a nap, then I'm going to clean house, and then, Brad said when he got off work, after he let the dogs out, he said, you want to go back into town with me because he has to get gas in his car. Because see, and I don't get out very often. He goes, just to get you out of the house. I'm like, okay. So, yeah, we're going to do that. So, I'm going to see if maybe he wants to stop at Hardee's. And they have those $5 grab bag things, meals. That's not a bad price. And if you ever get their chicken tender one, That's pretty good. That's like 5 big chicken tenders in it. We might just do that. Saturday nights we usually just kind of do an easy meal. So that would only be $10. So I think we could swing that. So anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. And remember that I love you guys. Oh, update, real quick. Dee Dee's son was released from the hospital last night. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, she texted me about 8 o'clock and said they're discharging. They thought maybe Monday. But he's doing well enough that they discharged him. Now, he was on death's door, literally. You know, and didn't even know if he'd make it through the surgery Monday. Had the surgery Monday, and he got out. Isn't that awesome? So, yeah, he's at home, recovering and stuff. So now she'll get a chance to recover. Poor girl. Her knees just all a mess. Her back's a mess. Of course, her nerves are a mess too, as any mommy's nerves would be. So she got this horrible rash going on. I think that's from nerves too. You know, so hopefully she can rest a little bit here in a few days and start taking care of her. So I thought that was a wonderful thing. So anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much. And hopefully, if I don't get to it tonight, hopefully I will get to it tomorrow. I will sit down and answer comments. So, and I think you all are awesome. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.